I want to start with a very simple concept. If you attack my son, I will want to attack you, right? If you hurt my daughter, I will likely want to hurt you. If you invade my country, I will fight you to the end. Simple concepts, right? We start with this because we are getting more proof this week that the war on terror has actually created more terror than even existed before it began. You see, any good soldier with combat experience could have told us that this would happen. It would also tell you that war isn't cool, especially when used as a political marketing tool. But here's the problem. Most of the people who make decisions about war, they're not soldiers. They get to play soldier without ever having to get dirty or get killed. I'm talking about you, President Bush, and you, President Obama, and you, President Trump, all of who have avoided combat like the plague. 45 years ago, here's another good statistic for you. 45 years ago, 85% of the people who served in Congress, they were veterans. Today, it's fewer than 20%. You know what else I'm talking about? I'm talking about you, Fox News, who sold us the invasion of Iraq as if it was your own network marketing campaign, because actually it kind of was. And I'm talking about you, CNN and MSNBC and ABC and CBS and the New York Times, who were too cowardly to be called out by Fox to challenge and question more. History is rarely wrong. All you have to do is pay attention to it. And yes, those who don't know their history are indeed doomed to repeat it. So it is with war. I say this because we're learning today, as we look at these pictures from Afghanistan, that 17 years into the war in Afghanistan, yes, the longest war in U.S. history with no end in sight, guess what we learned? U.S. Representative Jim Banks is saying that war-torn Afghanistan feels more like a more dangerous place today than it ever has. Banks led a delegation to Afghanistan just this week. Why should we care what he says if he's just another politician? Because he's not just another politician. He's actually a soldier who was stationed in Afghanistan. He was there in 2014. He was there in 2015. This freshman lawmaker is a member of the House Armed Services Committee, and here's what he's saying. Here's his quote. "I learned a lot and saw a lot," he says, "that I did not anticipate. The rise of ISIS-K is potentially now a greater threat at this point in Afghanistan than the Taliban." So after 17 years, the war in Afghanistan is worse? Worse?
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.